Blockchain, what is it? A blockchain was initially imagined as the technology powering Bitcoin. Satoshi Nakamoto created an immutable record of transactions that links together data blocks using digital cryptography to address the double spending issue related to digital currency. Blockchain is a system for storing data in a way that makes system changes, hacking, and cheating difficult or impossible. Welcome to the channel, subscribe, get ready to delve and dive into the introduction to blockchain technology. A blockchain is simply a network of computer systems that duplicate and distribute a digital ledger of transactions across the entire network. Each block on the chain comprises a number of transactions, and each participant's ledger receives a copy of each new transaction that takes place on the blockchain. Distributed ledger technology refers to the decentralized database that is governed by numerous users. As a result, it would be obvious that a block had been modified if it appeared in just one chain. Hackers would need to alter every block in the chain across all the distributed versions of the chain in order to compromise a blockchain system. Blockchains like Bitcoin and Ethereum are continuously expanding as new blocks are added to the chain, greatly enhancing the security of the ledger. Why is blockchain technology receiving so much attention? In the past, there have been numerous attempts to establish digital money, but they've all been unsuccessful. The main problem is one of trust. How can we be sure that someone who invents a new money called the X dollar won't steal your X dollars or give himself $1 million of it? This issue was addressed in the creation of Bitcoin by utilizing a particular kind of database known as blockchain. The majority of common databases, such as SQL database, contain a manager who can alter the entries. Because its users run it, blockchain is unique in that no one is in charge. Additionally, because bitcoins cannot be faked, hacked, or double spent, those who possess them can be confident that they have some worth. Businesses are continually looking for new ways to use blockchain technology, which has only been available for 12 years, to support their operations. There is an increasing need for the data protection, access, transparency, and integrity that blockchain can give us as the amount of digital data utilized in our lives increases. Because business partners don't have to trust one another, blockchain is frequently referred to as a trustless network rather than because they don't have to. This confidence is based on the increased security, increased transparency, and immediate traceability of blockchain technology. Despite issues of trust, blockchain offers additional commercial advantages such as cost savings via accelerated speed, efficiency, and automation. Blockchain dramatically lowers overhead and transaction costs by minimizing paperwork and errors, as well as the requirement for intermediaries or third parties to validate transactions. 5 important blockchain benefits. Improved security. Blockchain technology has the potential to fundamentally alter how your sensitive and important data is perceived. Blockchain reduces fraud and unlawful behavior by creating a record that cannot be changed and is encrypted end-to-end. By employing permissions to restrict access and anonymizing personal data, privacy issues can also be solved on the blockchain. In order to prevent hackers from accessing data, information is kept across a network of computers rather than on a single server. Improved transparency. Each company must maintain a separate database if blockchain is not used. Transactions and data are recorded consistently across various locations thanks to blockchain's distributed ledger. Full transparency is provided by the fact that each network user with permissions can see the same data at the same time. Time and date stamps are applied to each transaction to ensure its immutability. As a result, there is essentially no chance for fraud because members can see the complete history of a transaction. Instantaneous tracking. Blockchain establishes an audit trail that records an asset's origins at each stage of its travel. This helps to give the proof in industries where customers are concerned about environmental or human rights issues surrounding a product, or in industries plagued by fraud and counterfeiting. Blockchain makes it feasible to directly communicate provenance information to customers. Data untraceability can reveal weak points in any supply chain, such as those where goods may be stored on a loading dock while being transported. Increased speed and effectiveness. Conventional paper-intensive procedures take a long time, are subject to human mistake, and frequently call for third-party mediation. Transactions can be finished more quickly and effectively by automating these operations with blockchain. The blockchain may hold documentation and transaction information together, doing away with the necessity for paper exchange. Clearing and settlements can happen considerably more quickly because there is no need to reconcile various ledgers. Automation. With smart contracts, transactions can even be automated, enhancing your productivity and accelerating the procedure even further. The subsequent stage in a transaction or a process is automatically initiated after pre-specified requirements are satisfied. Smart contracts lessen the need for human intervention and rely less on outside parties to confirm that a contract's provisions have been adhered to. When a customer files a claim for insurance, for instance, the claim may be immediately settled and paid once the customer has submitted all required evidence. There are a ton of other helpful uses for blockchain technology, even while the concept for Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies works incredibly well. A few like 6 are listed below. Number 6. Gambling. Blockchain technology can help the gambling sector provide its customers various advantages. The transparency that a blockchain-based casino offers prospective players is among its biggest advantages. Bettors can verify that the games are fair and the casino pays out because every transaction is locked on the blockchain. Blockchain also eliminates the requirement for providing personal information such as a bank account, which may be a barrier for some would-be gamblers. While users may wager anonymously and the decentralized network is immune to government shutdown, it also offers a way around legal prohibitions. Number 5. Data archiving. A data storage system with blockchain technology can offer higher security and integrity. Decentralized data storage makes it more difficult to hack into and destroy all the data on the network than centralized data storage, which may only have a few redundancy points. Also, since access isn't always dependent on the operations of a single organization, it means that there is broader access to data. Blockchain data storage could occasionally be expensive. Number 4. Secure networks for the Internet of Things. Our lives are being made easier by the Internet of Things (IoT), but it's also giving malicious actors access to our data and the ability to take over crucial infrastructure. By storing passwords and other sensitive information on a decentralized network rather than a single server, blockchain technology can offer greater protection. Additionally, because a blockchain is essentially unchangeable, it provides protection against data alteration. Number 3. Tracking logistics and the supply chain. There are various benefits to using blockchain technology to track goods as they transit through a logistics or a supply chain network. First of all, since data is accessible on a secure public ledger, it facilitates easier communication between partners. Second, since data on the blockchain cannot be changed, it offers increased security and data integrity. As a result, logistics and supply chain partners can collaborate more freely since they can trust that the information being given to them is reliable and current. Number 2. Tokens that aren't fungible. NFTs or non-fungible tokens are frequently considered as a means of acquiring the rights to works of digital art. Placing an NFT on the blockchain ensures that there is only one copy of a work of digital art, since the blockchain forbids data from being in 2 locations. That might make it similar to buying actual artwork without the hassles of storage and upkeep. NFTs can be used for a variety of purposes, but at their core, they are a means of transferring ownership over anything that can be represented by data. That may be a ticket to an event, a video's broadcast rights, or a property deed. Anything even slightly distinctive could be an NFT. Number 1. Royalties to artists. Making sure that artists are compensated for their work done using blockchain technology to track music and movie files that are circulated online. Blockchain technology can be used to lessen privacy because it was developed to ensure that the identical content doesn't exist in more than one location. Furthermore, utilizing a smart contract to distribute royalties and a blockchain to track playbacks on streaming platforms can increase transparency and ensure that artists are paid what they are due. The need for the data security, access, transparency, and integrity that blockchain can offer is expanding, along with the volume of digital data used in our daily lives. Thank you for watching and follow for more.